story manager mpitako tewali kiriwo bagenda kugerekola simanyi
Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. Today, the 18th of May, 2026, I, Alioni, Odria MP, Iringa South, wish to start this press briefing by thanking the Almighty God for this day. I want to thank His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and I also want to thank MK, the CDF of Uganda, for the work, for the job well done, for the steps they have started taking to fight corruption in this country. As you are all aware, that I am one of the candidates for the position of Speaker of the 12th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. It is in record. I mentioned and I said I am going to be the Speaker of the 12th Parliament of Uganda. If not me, somebody else, but not Anita among. And now that I have another candidate who has joined the race, he's a good man, and I'm ready to battle it with him. The fight against corruption in this country is still on. It has just started from Parliament. Be warned. And I must send this message to MK that the next move should be, and is going to be, Ministry of Finance from this week. Ministry of Finance should get ready. Auditor General should get ready. We need to clean up this country without fear or favor. We need to be corruption-free country as Uganda. Back to Parliament. My message goes to MK. We need to clean up this Parliament. The 12th Parliament should be a different Parliament for this country. We want the clerk to Parliament to be checked, to be investigated, none other than Adolf. We're also calling for the office of Director Finance of Parliament, who has been the only coordinator of Anita Among in the entire system. Director Finance, Mr. Onobwa of Parliament's office must be checked. We are calling for Office of Director Communications, Chris Obore of Parliament, to be checked against corruption. We are calling for Department of HR of Parliament to be checked. The leadership of Anita Among employed over 500 staff illegally here without any job advert, either in the newspapers or internally, not there. We are calling Head of Transport and Logistics, Director should be checked. How much money is spent in a month in the names of washing cars, buses. Where are the buses parked? Where are our vehicles parked? Who owns who? Who owns what? We are calling for HR department, as I said, needs to be checked properly. Therefore, I also call upon MK to join in this struggle to see that the committees of Parliament, especially committee chair of budget and the committee chair of finance, with their members, need to be checked, interrogated, whether in the Parliament, now in the 12th Parliament or 11th Parliament, they must be checked. They must be checked. Therefore, the journey to set this country free corruption has just started. I repeat, I thank His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and MK. I've never pronounced, but today I want to declare, I now believe and have hope MK is the most suitable next president of this country. I stand by that. We are fed up. We warned them, they refused. I also want to welcome, by the way, since November last year, there has been censorship of the media here in this Parliament. Since November, NTV was censored. Why? Today, officially, I have brought in myself, NTV. You're most welcome. From the gate, nobody should block you. I found the police had blocked you. The 11th Parliament, where Anita had the powers, has been dissolved. No press censorship here. The press, you have to report A as A, B as B. Why do you doubt my call for Minister of Finance to be checked by MK and his team and all the security agencies? The President mentioned it clearly in Kololo. You remember State of the Nation address? He said, I used to hear that there is corruption in the Parliament of Uganda and the Ministry of Finance. Now I can confirm that I have evidence. So if the President can say so, who is Leonie Odria, not to open up that MK and all the security agencies should check Ministry of Finance. There's evidence. By the way, the Ministry of Finance in their activities was coordinated by Minister Musasiz Henry. He must be checked as well. He's the coordinator of finance and the Parliament. He was the closest to Anita Mong. Minister Musasiz is the coordinator of finance. Do you need more? The rest is for security agencies and MK. Any other question?
So are you hanging on the speakership, or you are considering the deputy?
I am not hanging on. I am a candidate waiting to be subjected to internal party NRM primary elections with my good friend Oboth. I am a candidate. It's good that Anita Mong is not in the race now. So the journey is going to be smooth and easy without corruption. The President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, is not a fool. He always gives time for events. So he gave himself time, as well as MK, who declared that the biggest problem of Uganda is corruption. So I thank His Excellency, and I thank MK, and I thank all the security agencies for what is taking place, going on now, against corruption. I have not checked my bank account, but most members are saying yes, they have not received any salary. So I'm not sure, unless otherwise. You know what Parliament has been going through. You all know that corruption has been here. We are now cleaning up. You don't know? Moses, you don't know? I think so. That's why we're saying Parliament and Finance should be checked. So let them check and find out what happened to a salary if people have not received. That is now work for security agencies. And I repeat, Auditor General should be checked properly. Properly. IGG should also prove that they are working. There are a lot of matters which have gone to IGG. They must prove to Ugandans. They have not had any report about Parliament. They should stop arresting Ugandans anyhow, even. Why can't they start from Parliament, IGG? They should be accountable. Yes. I thank all of you.